Well, hello YouTube. It has been a while. Um, I don't really have a normal time for streaming at the moment. There's my life is anything but normal at the moment, so I'm just going to be hitting that go live button when I can. I will generally be aiming to be streaming sort of Northern Hemisphere evening times, but obviously today I'm doing this at it's evening here in Australia. So what I've done, I acknowledge I've probably bitten off more than I can chew here, but I do have a plan. I just don't know how well it's going to work. So what I've done is I have looked at the map, and I like this. The map seed that I'm using for this is where my all my solo play has been on this map. So what I've done was, as you can see, I'm running around. I have dug out and outlined what is going to be the border of my base between my solo play and a server where I play with some friends. I'm hoping that between the, I've learned stuff, and that, this won't be a giant clustercluck, but I'm quite prepared for it to blow up in my face. So if we just get back up to here. So yeah, I've marked out the border of it, and I'm going to be doing it all in stone, which reminds me, do I have wood on me? No, I don't. Where's the nearest tree I can cut down? I'm sure there's one here somewhere. These guys will do. Just need a bit of wood. I don't usually like to cut down the saplings. I like to let them grow, but I just want wood in a hurry. Here's another bit. 2 secs, guys. Whoops. That's the wrong one. Sorry about that, I just had a slight technical hiccup, which you'd think I'd be used to. Nothing ever goes smoothly for me. Despite the best preparations. Alright. Let's go down here. Now this little hut down here, this is my fishing spot. I just like it. It's just a little pond, and it served as a, a nice central. So you come out here and I can just swing where are the fishies. Oh, there they are. So yeah, I'm gonna, chill out, do a bit of fishing, and it's also sort of serving as a materials stockpile at the moment. So let's put. There, and why don't you want to sit on that? Because you're too close to the wall. What's your problem? There we go. Yeah, look, they're a bit look, this is not, we're not judging this, okay? This is just utility, nothing but utility. Alright. So what I want to start by doing is clearing everything from inside my boundary, because I don't want materials to go to waste. So let's get our good old mining pick out. I'm going to be a master miner by the end of this. Now, I will probably need to build more storage boxes. But that's all good, because stone is not going to go to waste, because we are making a stone base. So this will be, as I said, this is either going to be like really awesome or really suck. I'm just waiting to see how long it takes me to go, God damn it, and rage quit. But we'll see. I know, like on my group server, we've got a fantastic, like one of my mates is just absolutely amazeballs at building stuff. And we got this awesome, awesome base, but we fell into the trap of, we built it to the capacity of what we had at the time, and we didn't really leave ourselves a lot of room for expansion, and it's kind of starting to bite us in the butt a bit. Rock, I'll have that. So I'm hoping to, I mean, I don't know, like I could have ended up having marked out not enough space. I might have marked out too much space. Who knows? We'll find out. I might just completely stuff up the build. That is not unlikely, you know, that could happen. It's a definite possibility. But yeah, just hoping that I can take what I've learned from both, you know, my solo game and a group game, and hopefully we can get this one right. And then you've got the whole scenario of, like, when the Iron Gate are ready to release Mistlands, Ashlands, and Deep North. I don't know if they're going to release them all at once or maybe one at a time, but you know, whatever we are doing in our worlds at the moment, we'll have to say bye-bye, because you're going to need to spawn a new world to get the new biomes. So, but that's not happening for a while yet, so I think there's, you know, still plenty to be gained from, you know, building and exploring and learning what you can with what we have available to us now. I mean, the thing that you have to remember is Valheim's an early access. Like this, it's not a finished game. Although I must say, like, I've seen games that have been, you know, supposedly in development for like a decade and, you know, released, and they're just half as functional as what Valheim currently is. So the guys at Iron Gate, top job dudes, doing great work, and at the rate that it's selling on Steam, many people agree with that sentiment. Wow, this must be scintillating viewing, watching me smash rocks. It's a good thing I don't take myself too seriously. Alright, smash them up, smash them up. For some reason, I have got the Wiggles song, Hot Potato, in my head. Smash the rock, hot potato, hot potato. I don't know, the way my brain works sometimes, it's just plain weird. It draws references from the oddest places. Right, on my group server, all the greylings, like greyling, grey dwarf, whatever, if they're grey something, they have been renamed on our group server as Gandalfs. I can't really explain why. It's happened. It's a thing, and there's like between, I think there's like 12 of us on like access to it, and so it was my mate, one of my mates who started it. For some reason, it reminded him, something happened with a greyling that reminded him from Gandalf from Lord of the Rings or something. And the next thing you know, it's all out of control. And we're calling greylings Gandalfs. So if you hear me bemoaning, oh my god, these bloody Gandalfs, you know what I'm talking about. And for those of you that, you know, are going to miss this episode, you're not going to have a clue what I'm talking about. In the future, you'll be going, why is Loki calling the greylings Gandalfs? Can she not read? Yeah, I can read, but I've just been, you know, brainwashed by my buddy into calling grey dwarfs and greylings Gandalfs. Alright, it's getting a bit dark. Yeah, I think we might go and have a nap. I could do with a nap. I probably should move that. I'll have to remember that next time. I've got a chat window up and it's just clouding my hotbar. So I know what I've got in those slots, but I can't see sort of where their use is at. Like, this is something, okay, this is just a pet peeve, but there we go. Like, my fire had fuel. It's not raining. It's covered anyway. Why had it gone out? Ugh. Like, you know, IRL, fires don't just mysteriously go out and then spring back to life. It's just a pet peeve, because it seems to happen to me every time I go, right, well, I'm going to go and have a nap. You're like, you can't sleep, you need to sleep. It's like, oh, really? You look at it, you go, well, you know, you're there, why aren't you burning? Which reminds me of a Midnight Oil song. Beds are burning. Look it up. Check it out on YouTube. It's pretty awesome. Midnight Oil. Wow. Blast from the past. They were quite political. Great songs though. We just won't say anything about Peter Garrett's dancing. It's shameful, and well, you know, look, it was unique and people would look just to see how he was doing it. So, you know, but anyway, Peter Garrett, good guy. Ended up running for Parliament, like our federal government, and got in and did good stuff, or as much as he could. This little hut's going to go too, obviously, because it's inside the border, but for now, it serves the purpose of being a base. And it's got a fully upgraded forge, which means, you know, my black metal axe and whatnot. Alright. I think that might be getting to the pointy bit where I need to start digging more. Nope, still plenty of rocks. I like the music in this game. It's just so relaxing. Alright. This is, again, this is how my feeble brain works. I'm like, been working on the railroad. Oh, jeez. I really don't. It's a mystery to me how my brain works. Oh, it's next. Oh, don't bite my ankles off. Oh, it's full. I reckon I'm getting this pretty full, huh? Let's just put you over there. Alright, move that then. I'm sort of losing track of where I've been. Oh, that looks like a rock. I'll have it. That looks like a rock too. I'll have that one. I'm an amateur geologist. Collecting rocks. Still road me. Yes, that's a Billy Joel song. I've been working on the railroad. Whoops. Freaking rocks on the chain gang. Actually, it's a line from the AC/DC song Jailbreak, which I'm really showing my age, because it's a really old album. Although I have to say, I was only like really little when that album was released. A friend of mine went up for murder, and the judge's gavel fell. Jury found him guilty, gave him 16 years in hell. He said, I ain't spending my life here. I ain't living alone. Ain't breaking no rocks on the chain gang. I'm breaking out and heading home. There we go. See, that's where that line. There's always a reason behind it. There's always something rattling around in that, you know, between my ears where there's supposed to be grey matter. There'll be something rattling around that makes perfect sense as a reference to me. Okay. Rockbreaker. I should have, you know, instead of entitling this stream Let's Build a Base, I should have just called it Rockbreaker 101. Because it feels like that's all I'm doing. Oh, we'll see. We will get on to it. Well, that's a big one. Oh. Oh. Hello, big boy. You are no match for my iron pickaxe. And yes, I agree with everyone on the official suggestion thread saying, why do we have a black metal axe, but we can't have a black metal pickaxe? I agree with you wholeheartedly. But I do acknowledge, I mean, look, again, as I said earlier, we need to remember this is early access, but it just doesn't make sense. It's, oh, that's a rock. It's like I'm walking around my eyes closed, like, oh, that's a rock. Alright. Yeah, I'm just throwing my pickaxe around. See, in Australia here, like, we would never call it a pickaxe. It's just a pick. God forbid we have to, you know, God forbid we have to use more words than necessary. It's a pick. Oh god, I hate when it gets all foggy and misty. It's like living in London and trying to work in pea soup. I mean, aesthetically, it looks nice, but it's just a bitch if you're trying to get anything done. Because you just can't see far enough around you, right? I have the feeling like there was some rocks up here. I'm carrying too much, am I? Alright, well, if you say so. That helped, didn't it? Where's the box? Let's go down there and get rid of some of this stone. Put a little necks locked in there. One, two. Oh, this is hard on my eyes. But we'll make do. Hey, that's not nice. I'm just here minding my own business. Alright, dude. Die, you little shit. That's what happens. I was just, you know, live and let live. But I know you had to cause trouble, and so you know, you just must have been suicidal and you needed a hand with it. Alright. I'm really not liking this mist. It's really disorienting as well. But then again, anyone who's like watched my streams before or even in some of my videos know that it takes very little to disorient me in game. And as I have said many times to my friends, both gaming and not, if I have to suffer a bad sense of direction, I'd rather it be in-game than IRL. So, IRL, I have an excellent sense of direction. My dad, when I was a little kid, my dad would take me, like, he'd go out the bush, to fell trees and get wood for us, because we had a wood heater and a wood stove. We had a gas stove as well, but wood stove. Oh, the best scones you've ever had in your life come out of the wood stove. Oh, delicious. But anyway, that's not relevant. So my dad would take me out bush, and you know, he sort of taught me how to, you know, keep a track of where you were and where you've been and where you need to go. And it stuck. I very rarely get lost IRL, and typically, whoops, that's the wrong button. If I've been somewhere once, I just know how to get back there. Alright, I'm gonna put the stone in the box. Put the stone in the box. Put the stone in the box. And then I'm going to get all this wood back, which will probably come in handy. Yeah, I think I put a little box in here for wood. Yes, I did. Alright, so, hammer time. Building. Wall white. Oh, I don't have any stone. Oh, like anyone that thinks that I do this shit on purpose, right? I truly don't. I could not, like, I could not be this big a moron if I tried. Like, it just wouldn't happen. Alright, so let's get the wood back. Okay, let's try that again. No. And no, I want just that. Okay. So alright, so it looks like it's gonna snap there. Okay. Damn it! I keep hitting the wrong thing. Okay. Let's take that out. Take... What? No! Ah! Pluck it up. Alright. I know. We'll just take most of this down. Alright. And then we'll put the stone up. Okay. There we go. What the hell is going on? Why won't it... What's happening? Please explain. So it attaches there nicely, but alright. Maybe we need to do... What the hell is going on? Why doesn't that work? Or do they have to be on foundation beams? Like, is this what you're trying to tell me, game? That one's not. This is really weird. I don't know what's happening. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my beams back in. Okay. This is really annoying. Alright. So, before we do that... Okay, yeah, I think it's a level thing. Right, there's not enough ground underneath it. Alright. No! No, thank you. I didn't want that there. This... Okay, I can feel a dummy spit coming on. Alright. Where's my hoe? Let's raise it. Not what I expected to be doing. Oops, that's a rock. No. I want my hammer. Give me my hammer. Alright, let's see if this works now. Alright. I am not going to rage quit. I am not going to rage quit. I'm going to figure out what the hell's wrong here. I don't understand. The ground's the same level. Let's get rid of that. Pick all this shit up. Let's try. What if we put like a foundation stone down? I think that like this. Because I'm, yeah. Right. Now let's try putting a wall on it. Alright, so, okay then. That means our wall's going to be double thick. Or not. That's okay. It's all good. I've figured it out. So, let's go build. Alright, this is the first time I've actually built with stone, so, like, I'm really not surprised that I don't know what I'm doing. Oops. Damn. I'm so good at pressing the wrong button. Okay. Time for a nap. Where's my bed? Over here somewhere. Whee! Haha! Catch me if you can. Oh, probably really easy because I haven't eaten. And I got no stamina. I should probably check that before taunting the local wildlife. But hey. What's a bit of taunting between friends? Hey, dude! You weren't invited in. Like, fuck off. Come on. Scrap. Now I can't close the goddamn door. Right, skadoodle. Alright. At least the fire's going. I can go straight to bed. You feel cold? Well, I shouldn't. I'm all wrapped up in bed next to my fire. Once again, you run at the head of your warriors. Bloody, 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 blah. Yes. I'm showing those rocks, you know. Who's boss? There's the next, better not be waiting for me. Alright. Down we go. Little bright eyes. That means I'm gonna need a stone cutter. Bloody buggering bugger. That's one way of putting it. I should probably do that. I will need to go and get hang on. What do I need for a stone cutter? 10 wood, 2 iron, and 4 stone. So, what do we got? I should probably get a dozen iron. But I'm starting to think that this stream is going to get cut short simply because, wow, big surprise, I was unprepared. I just didn't think this was going to be an issue. Not to worry. Okay. And put that there. Put that there. And oh. Alrighty. Okay, so I will be back after a very short break. I just need to go onto my solo save and grab some materials. So hold tight and I will be back before you know it. Alright, I'm back. So sorry about that. I thought that I had, you know, basically thought of everything, but apparently not. So let's just leave them in there. I'll have enough of everything else. So, back to laying foundation stones. I hope you are all as thrilled as I am. Missing requirements, stone cutter, okay. So, we go up here. Crafting stone cutter. Get me out of the way. Don't know if it's just because it's a hill or what's its problem. There we go. That'll do. That'll do it. Alright. And building. It kind of makes sense that the stone. Never a stone. Jeez Louise, if it's not one thing, it's the bloody other. Alright. I'm carrying too much. Okay. How much is too much? There you go. Let's see. Yeah. But I won't take as much with me as I can, so I don't have to run back here too often. Alright. Dun 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 dun. I feel like we're making progress now, guys. There's that little rock. I wonder... might just have to bust up a bit here. Alright. That off. One there. Break out that rock. Cool. Alright. There we go. Back to our little hammer. What do you mean missing crafting station? I had them frickin' everywhere. Not happy, Jan? Spot there. No, don't really want it there. More like here. Alright, fall in the hole, Loki. Rightio. Alright, let's get our hoe out. That should be enough. Now, what's your problem? There we go. Alright. Finally. Okay, so jump back down here. I'm glad I'd eaten because I didn't even look then if I had enough health to do that. Okay. Whoops. Right. That should be enough. But I'm gonna have to do some more rock clearing. Deja vu. I have the feeling like I just done this to lay down like my wooden beam outline. Some people just like making work for themselves. Not missing requirements. I am not going to rage quit. I am not going to rage quit. Oh, jeez. Fuck me 5 ways to Sunday, honestly. Now I have to go down here. And grab some iron. Because I will have wood and stone on me. Oh man, it's just not my day, is it? It really isn't. Okay, skills 2. No, I want 3. I just want 2. Thank you. Okay. Welcome to my world. Where nothing ever goes right. Let's see if I can be sneaky about this. Yeah, famous last words. And put the stone cutter there. And hopefully it'll have enough area of effect. We can but hope. Missing requirement, stone cutter. You're kidding me. Okay, that didn't work. We need to bring it closer. I wonder if it'll let me put one behind here. We shall soon find out. Crafting. What do you mean no iron? I just... Did I not pick it up from here? Yep, that's the problem. I was gonna say, like, so real slow. Nope. Too sharp a bend and an angle there. Hang on. That's alright. Alright, we'll put it there. Happy with that now? If you dare tell me, like, missing requirement again, I think I might rage quit. Yay! Yeah, definitely gonna have to come back and do some... I might even do it while I'm here. Gonna dig this shit out. Which I don't mind. It's not like it's hard work, but it's just, you know, it's tedium and you know, I feel like my time could be wasted better. Because let's face it, it's, you know, building is just not what I'm good at. But anyway, I am out to prove myself wrong. Want to know why that's building up. I'm smacking it down and it's going up. Anywho, let's keep these bandwagons rolling. Come on. Right. Somebody sing to me. See, normally when I'm playing on my own, which I'm pretty much doing now, because no one's watching, or if they are watching, they're not talking to me, is that I get a bit of AC/DC pumping. And that keeps... Oh, no stone. Every few meters, it's missing something. Ivan, I promise, man, I will never, ever say anything bad or even slightly negative about your buildings ever again. This building was stone bullshit. Oh, I don't need a necktail. It could be time to do a remove drops. Okay, if you use the debug console for nothing else, but like the amount of times that I have seen in the official suggestions thread, give us a way to permanently delete things. Give us a right. You've already got the thing is already available to you. Okay, so on PC, if, using the keyboard. So I don't know about you people who use controllers, but PC and keyboard, hit F5 to bring up the debug console. You type in, I'm a cheater. Right? And then remove drops, all lowercase, bang. All that useless shit that's laying around that you've been trying to avoid picking up, that you've probably picked up and thrown on the ground 50 gazillion times, you're done with it. Remove drops, like I said, if that's the only console command you ever use. Alright, so F5, I'm a cheater, remove drops. And then you can just up arrow and do it, you know, anytime you need. Easy peasy Japanesey. Did I get stoned? Yes, I did. Wanted to make sure that I got what I came here for, besides ranting and rambling about the debug console. You can actually use the debug console to create an environment in which you can sort of play like in creative mode. So there's no cost for things. You can just basically say, I want to build a rock, and a rock appears. Okay, maybe it's not like that, but I think you get my intention. Alright, now I've got to... Talking about rocks, I have to pound a few. Apparently. Every time I say rock, right? If you guys haven't figured out yet, I am a massive worship at the altar of rock God's fan of AC/DC. Or as we Australians do like to call them, Akadaka. And as we learnt earlier this evening, or earlier in this stream, because it could be freaking middle of the day when you're watching this, the middle of the night. When I'm doing stuff in game, my brain tends to make references and correlations to, generally it's to a song or something. I do have like flashes of comedy sketches and things like that come to me, but it's generally music. I am a bit of a song buff, but in particular, yes, massive fan of AC/DC. Where do you think the live wire comes from, right? Anyone could be Loki, but Loki Livewire, that's where it comes from. It's off an early album of AC/DC. It's like, previously it was always like one of my favourite songs anyway. But I do digress. So while I'm mucking about here, which if you're not used to that by now, get used to it, because it's just, don't repair it, you moron. Take them down. That'll do this for now. Yeah, while I'm mucking around with all those rocks, all I have got going round and round in my head is the song Hard as a Rock. Harder than a rock. Oh, and I have a little giggle to myself at how clever that is. It's not clever, it's just, you know, me being self-satisfied. Which doesn't take much to make me happy. I have pretty low expectations. Alright, so we're breaking our rocks on the chain gang. Again, like I said earlier, that was, you know, that makes me think of Jailbreak. There's barely anything, like any sort of, that can come up that doesn't make me think of a song. It may not always be AC/DC, although there are, you know, a lot of the times it is. This isn't quite, oh god, I feel like I'm getting RSI, you know. My poor tune, this is back-breaking work, and she's been at it freaking non-stop. Why does that join not look right? Yeah, it'll do. I'm not sure I'm happy with it. Will we go and have a sleep and get back to daylight? Yeah, daylight sounds good. Show me. No, that's the fishing hut. Where's home? Home's up here. You know, run the gauntlet through the neck. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh no, don't bite me. Just gotta make sure we lock the little buggers out. Door. Ha ha ha! I saw ya. You tried. Swing and a miss, buddy. How'd she be nattering at my door? Jeez. I think someone might need killing when I get out of bed. You feel cold. You can't sleep because there's no fire. Like, why is there no fire? It's not raining. It's vented. You gotta trust. It really does drive me absolutely spare. Alright, let me see. Just on an hour here. And, you know, as much as I love the sound of my own voice, it would be nice to interact with some people. So, what I might do, this is episode 1, like the rest of this is just going to be me going around fixing up this wall. So, I I just don't think that that's going to be very exciting to watch. So I'll keep this one brief, and then hopefully, um, I, I'd like to be able to tell you when I'm next going to stream, but unfortunately, you know, look, I live with a couple of chronic health issues. They've been particularly troublesome the last few weeks, hence the lack of content and streaming. Like, I'm not trying to make excuses. It's just this is my life. That's what I have to deal with. So I will be trying to stream another couple of times during the week. Can't say what time, but they'll at least they're there. If you miss them when I'm live, then you can catch up. And yeah, hopefully we can see some progress being made with this humongous piece of bitten off more than I can chew base. But so look, have a good one, guys. Stay slinky, and I will